And this early. Season, there are still so many unknowns, Greg.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason, but once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wiggins, 6 to shoot to the inside. From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Curry with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Jackson Davis' screen. Wiggins from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Jokic. Murray, no good. Curry against Murray. Shot is good by Curry.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Denver. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Payton with a steal. The 3 is up. Curry's shot is off. On the wing, Murray, covered by Jackson Davis. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors lead by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a two-handed jam!
Payton with just big-time vertical.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So if you get a steal and you can get out in transition, you seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And here's Curry for 3. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 7. Westbrook with it. Green picks him up. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The 3. Fires it in the triple.
Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Payton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Jokic, yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
On the wing, Curry, coming off a 31-point game. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead, leading by 6. Don't go. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It was crippling defense.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray, and he drops it in from the low post. Murray's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. There's a screen by Wiggins. Curry against Westbrook. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Jokic, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Porter, and stolen by Green. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Great activity defensively. Draymond Green keeping the arms moving, plugs up the passing lanes.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside Curry. Outside for Green. All right, Brad, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. You could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And there's a 3-second violation. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Nuggets, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Curry against Westbrook. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded, can't connect from short range. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Porter. Second chance effort. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Peyton Watson, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Curry. To the cup, Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. To stop the run. And the dunk by Jokic.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Now Curry. 15 points in the game. Have the space there, but it's offline. With 1 on the clock. Westbrook. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your...
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, Steph came out.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Aaron Gordon, Zeke Naji out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Strother in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Looney. Heel to the ball. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot clock at 6. Gordon down low. Moody defends. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Up top, Schroeder. Still no points. Hield for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Oh, it's stolen. Out left to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Kuminga's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brown. Back to Naji. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Naji's got it. Here in this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Gordon outside. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Schroeder finds Kuminga. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Kuminga's got 6 points.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Stolen by Schroeder. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Jordan inside. Looney's there. Jordan misses.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
And it's Hield, that time on the assist from Schroeder. Hield's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Jordan. Gordon outside. Here's Brown to end the run. Jordan. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Outside Hield. They set the screen. He hangs, and the layup is good. 12 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gordon on the wing. Moody defends. Pass to Strother. Gordon with a screen on Schroeder to the middle. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Looney grabs a miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon outside. No good from outside. The Warriors lead by 22. To the wing, right side. Here's Kuminga. Oh, he misses the dunk. Healed against Gordon. Pass to Jordan. Puts up a three. That shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors continuing to pile it on, up 22. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Hield for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
The Warriors lead by 23. Outside Hield. Out to Schroeder. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
Jokic in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. And the dunk by Jokic.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Hield against Murray. Here's Kuminga driving inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Mercy, Kuminga with the statement jam.
Watson passes to Westbrook. Schroeder against Jokic. Shoots over Schroeder. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Hield with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Crafty move. No good on the shot. Excellent defense there from Watson. Porter finds Murray. To the inside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Looney passes to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that was good. Jokic has got 20.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Hield with the ball. Checked by Murray. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and rushes it.
Westbrook taking his time here. And Westbrook slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Here's Moody. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end. 1:05 left in the fourth. The three is up. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man.
That is... He did! Wow!
How did he do that?
Westbrook against Schroeder. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Moody. Right side Hield. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. And here comes the break. With the putback. Here's Jokic. No good with a layup. Outside Hield. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hope. Hall of Famer Jordan. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one. And for Denver, Murray and Porter Jr., the high-scoring wing pair. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at point. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Murray. Edwards, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Edwards, that's good.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Edwards with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Murray, good.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Randle down low. He's covered by Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Randle with a screen for McDaniel. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
To the inside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ed.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. Back to Jokic. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Moves back up. And Jokic throws it down hard.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Handle a screen on Murray. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Watson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook passes to Watson. The kick out to Westbrook. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Here's Westbrook. Left side, Porter. Jokic inside. He's against Reed. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Left side, Westbrook. Down low. Here's Porter. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 5. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Watson. now, Westbrook. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randall from outside. The offensive rebound.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Randall finds Reed. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
54 seconds left in the first half. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. And stolen by Watson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. A slam by Jokic.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Edwards. And that one released in time, but no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your...
Welcome. Taking a look here at Denver. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it.
And that'll do it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Gordon, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Miller surveying the floor. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Najee.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And here are the numbers for Mike Conley. Good season for him last year. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jordan. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to Miller. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Here's Brown. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Alexander Walker finds Conley. And he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Brown. And no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Lobbed up there for Miller. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Minot can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Gordon. Oh, wow!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Edwards. 23 points in the game. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off. but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside Edwards, inside, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Westbrook. 3 seconds left.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Minnesota on top, leading by just 2. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but it shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
It's Edwards on the wing. For Murray. Edwards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Jokic slams it in.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Westbrook passes to Murray. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Edwards against Murray. So the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Edwards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Reed. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Reed's got his first points of the night. Now here's Watson. And here is Murray. Edwards defending. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Watson. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Watson's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Watson with it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Edwards finds Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Edwards, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Watson. It's stolen by Randall. Going inside. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Absolute monster of a delivery from Naz Reed. Big time bucket.
Murray with it. And here's Westbrook. Watson kicks to Porter. Outside Westbrook. Murray outside. Jokic has a two-pointer. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the middle. Jokic gets to Westbrook. That's in for 3. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Edwards. Off with the layup.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. The coach's challenge has been issued.
First team at the line for your Nuggets.
Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Right side, Edwards. Can't knock in the 3. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots the 3, buries the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
So it's Denver now. Here's Jokic. Oh, missed it. Missed. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here.
That's the end of
this win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and see.
opening night. Great. To be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Jackson Davis. Tip back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Chalk up 2 there.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Curry. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Edwards for 3. On target from range.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wiggins with a screen on McDaniels. Curry passes to Wiggins. Connects on the 17-footer.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Jackson Davis' screen. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And that one's long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. You know, about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close.
to match him.
Payton's shot is good.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Curry. Jackson Davis' screen. Curry looking it over. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
It's stolen by Green. Curry against Edwards. Green in the post. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. 10 points for him. DiVincenzo with it. Takes the three. Counted from distance. DiVincenzo's got 5.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Curry passes to Payton. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And they got to the line at a good clip. They couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You want one.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Gary Payton, the second is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
The 3 from Curry. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 9. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right side Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Stephen Curry.
And he's just taking too many threes right now. It's not falling for him, and it would be smart of him to change things up some and try to get to the rim and see if that can get him going.
Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Edwards has got 15.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Wiggins for three, and the Warriors with another three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards looking it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. That shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry against McDaniels. Outside Curry, just 5 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of...
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Payton against Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
On the wing, Curry. McDaniels covering. Wiggins looking around. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. The rebound by Payton. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside, DiVincenzo jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Pass to Wiggins, and stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Payton covering. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo finds Randall. And here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage. Heading, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Timberwolves.
They're going to...
Thanks as always.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Miller, and it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
From downtown, they get it back. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Fires from deep. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Out to Hield. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. There's a screen by Kuminga, and Hield puts up a deep 3. There's the triple, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Pass to Shannon. Gobert with it. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Inside. Stolen by Miller. In transition, here they come. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Miller. Conley's got 10.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Gobert passes to Miller. Conley looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. Warriors trail by 21. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Here's Schroeder. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Conley passes to Alexander-Walker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Pass to Shannon from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Shannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. This one for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Schroeder. That one drops for him. Schroeder's got 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
For 3, Conley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 19 points as the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Edwards, 3 ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Minnesota on D. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pulls it.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. No good on the 3.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Green finds Payton. Green, a screen. He puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, DiVincenzo hits the 3-pointer.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Payton with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Curry against Randall. Here's Curry. Wiggins outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Ball to Minnesota.
The Timberwolves lead by 22. For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Edwards against Curry. Launches it from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 22.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Edwards for 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already.
And here are the Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Wiggins outside. Green against Randall. Back to Wiggins. 4-3. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce.
Coach Dan. What's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Curry, following the score by Jamal Murray. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends. Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Now here's Gordon. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Curry. That shot off. Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And it's Wiggins missing. Murray outside. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Payton.
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
Wiggins inside the line. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game in his last outing. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Jokic with his screen on Curry. Murray finds Jokic. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Porter passes to Murray. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. Green kicks to Wiggins. Four on the shot clock. From the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Jackson Davis. Tries again. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Latrey. Rebound by the Nuggets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gordon into the lane. Here's Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, you know, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. That's the Warriors 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wiggins inside the line. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Murray outside. Back to Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Here's Jokic. With the clock winding down, and Jokic slams it in.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality. These teams are almost doing more on that end. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And that one is good. Green's got his first points of the game.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Kept alive on the wing, Payton. Tries a three. Westbrook pulls it in. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Clippers. Gordon. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Takes a three. Payton, that's good. Payton's got his second bucket tonight. For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Curry. Jokic with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Nuggets.
And the one shot they've stayed away from tonight has been that long three. They've been a little more consistent with their shot selection, not launching as many deep threes.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. There's the triple. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
It's stolen by Green. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Green's got 5 now.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Westbrook against Curry. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry in the lane. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And please.
Looking at the Nuggets, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason, yeah, you have big...
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they're not settling for long.
And that's a halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Peyton Watson. Charge is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strawther in at the 2 guard. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Moody. Pass to Looney. Schroeder outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Schroeder's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, make him defend out on the perimeter.
Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here are the Warriors now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Schroeder surveying the floor. Sweet little floater. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Pickett, that's good.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. To the wing right side. Here's Looney. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets trail by 12. And Holmes throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Hield outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Pickett. Pass to Chanchar. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Tyson with the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside, Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Tyson, covered by Hield. Here's Holmes, kicks it out to Jordan. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Looney, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And that one's good, Chanchar.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking fast.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Kuminga. Looney kicks to Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They're up by 9. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Payton, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Steps back. On the wing, Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now, here's Jokic. Jackson Davis defending. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Jackson Davis with it, now guarded by Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 19. It's stolen by Curry. Westbrook with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. It's taken away by Payton. Left side, Curry. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. On the wing, Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
How about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Now, here's Jokic. Jackson Davis defending. Shot to stop the run. Good on the shot. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
They get it back. Jokic on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Curry against Westbrook. Fires from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van...
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Reed. And they're on the run. Takes a 3. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, good little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Stolen by Reed. Pass to Randall. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Jokic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Now here's McDaniels. Porter with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And then Porter with the dunk.
And so gifted in the open floor. Once Porter Jr. sees an avenue, he tears through it.
Minnesota in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Randall finds Reed. Spins. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Westbrook against DiVincenzo. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. For three, DiVincenzo. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The game now all tied up.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Throws it up high. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. For three, DiVincenzo. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Porter. Gordon outside. And here's Westbrook. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensive board. Gordon. Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. Here's Edwards. Oh! Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Anthony Edwards has been on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's...
Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. McDaniels from long range. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Throw it down, Nikola.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Randle outside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Steps back and fires. It's good. Off the glass. Jokic has got 16 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Stolen by Reid. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Timberwolves, #1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Pass to Edwards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Every aspect strength of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Jokic the screen. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Edwards looking it over. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time.
And get up, Anthony Edwards!
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Reed with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Porter, to the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. Here's the teardrop. Back to Porter. DiVincenzo against Westbrook. Stolen by Reed. And he's all alone. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Nuggets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. And he jams it home with authority.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Porter finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 9 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matt.
And that'll do it for us.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Christian Brown out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Here's Miller. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. He launches a 3. And Shannon gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Brown. Naji sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh! One-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Here's Shannon. Pass to Conley. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebounded by Pickett.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Murray passes to Watson. Murray deciding where to go with it. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Miller with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Shannon. Soft touch off the glass. Shannon's got his second bucket on the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Murray with the drive, and Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Now Conley. No made baskets yet. And the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Murray. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Fires the 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Miller's got himself on the board with a 3 there. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Nikhil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. The 3-ball. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Shannon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Watson. Clock at 6. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Shannon's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
They get it back. Outside, Alexander-Walker for 3. Not going to go that time. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Westbrook. And that one's good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Right side Edwards. Outside Reed. Outside for Randall. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Gordon outside. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Randall. And it's Jokic missing.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Jokic using his strength inside.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the dunk by Jokic.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And here's Jokic outside. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. The three, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Edwards. There's the three. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Reed for 3. He can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jokic. Tries to spin move. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Reed with the rebound. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Here's Porter. Money.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins. Stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
The offensive rebound. He's off on that one. Ooh, it's stolen away.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.
Place is empty. Absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got his team on the board to start the game for Minnesota.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Edwards, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. McDaniels up top, covered by Wiggins. Lock at 6. Unloads from 13. Right wing, Reed kicks to Randall. Out to Edwards. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Edwards got 7 points.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
On the wing, Payton. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Edwards passes to Reed. Curry against DiVincenzo. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 11.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Goes up on the wing. Wiggins with some nice deep. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Good on the triple.
Just a crafty move by Wiggins, pulling up for his shot out of nowhere.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't made one yet. Reed finds Randall. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by Payton.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. To stop the run. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Takes it inside. Outside Edwards. It could go. Oh, big time shot.
Wow. Ringing the bell.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly... Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound over Edwards. There's Green with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Curry against Reed. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
With the step back. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. So they take the lead. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
McDaniels against Curry. To the inside. Out to Payton. Back to Green. Pass to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Here's Here's McDaniels. Second chance effort. And the wide open shot from Reed. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 5. 3-pointer, Payton. And rebounded by McDaniels. Rando kicks to Edwards. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. They can't stop the run with that one. And here we go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. For 3, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry is inside. Working on McDaniels. And Green gets it to go.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And a look now at... And that'll do it for halftime. We said...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Conley. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Out to Conley. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. Golden State's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. For the tie, Hield from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. Shannon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Rudy finds Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Miller dishes to Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got his first basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Trains the 3-pointer.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Conley, what a terrific move that was. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Schroeder. And it goes down 2 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Miller with a screen on Hield. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills the 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's Kuminga. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. Takes the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shannon passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Schroeder. In the corner, it's Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Miller surveying the floor. Conley against Kuminga. Off target at the rim. Hield outside. For the lead. That shot is off. A shot off that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timber. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in its small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
It's stolen by Edwards. The rebound by Payton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Golden State moving it around. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 20.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green with a screen for Curry. To the middle. Green, no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Up top, Edwards, covered by Payton. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it. Now Payton defending. Reed. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry is inside. McDaniels defending. Payton from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's taken away by Payton.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It's deflected. Curry against Edwards. Down low. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Payton against Edwards. Handle a screen on Curry. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. Higgins outside. Stolen by McDaniels. To halt the run. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Green gets it to go.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
McDaniels a screen on Payton. Outside Edwards. Inside Edwards finishes strong.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Curry against McDaniel. Green with a screen on McDaniel. And Curry, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Green, no luck. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Curry shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reed finds Edwards. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that's an intentional foul.
At the line for Minnesota.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. Both good from the line that time.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. No good from three-point territory. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They could win it. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a strong take by Wiggins, and I like the aggressiveness.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. Oh, good on that one.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Outside, Green. At the elbow, Payton. Shot clock at 5. Curry on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. We've got 1:23 left in the first overtime. Outside Curry. Now here's Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Another shot. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Curry with it. Jackson Davis in the corner. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
With the shot, it's good. Here's Curry. Payton surveying the floor. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with great...